love the bromance between Rick and Daryl. I mean, it's so lovely to see these two guys who clearly love each other in a platonic way, just like they have so much respect for each other. And I think there's even a line in season 4 where they both just say, "You're my brother. You are literally my brother." And I just love that. I love the camaraderie on set and off set. Like, you know, there's just so many people that I've grown to know as, I mean, you know, even though he's a jerk, you know, I love this guy. Michael's one of my best friends, and I can say that of a lot of people on this show, is that there's just so many really great people that you meet on this show, and it's wonderful to see that, both on screen and off, yeah.
I agree, that is one of my favorite. I think because that relationship really sort of speaks to the fact that this show is about family, not just the family you're born with, but the family you accumulate and kind of curate throughout life. You choose, yeah, exactly. I also love this sort of like that Daryl-Carol chemistry going on. Yeah, anything involving Carol, I'm a huge fan of. I have a crush on Carol.
Get in line, buddy.
Yeah, all right, buddy. You're in a relationship. You just killed a lady because you're in a relationship. I'm gonna get in front of you in line. I will be in line, but you are behind me in this line. You and your deadly good looks.
They sounded like Shaggy just.
I do that sometimes.
Scoops! Scoops!
You guys like Casey?
Here we are, coming to you live from the Walker Stalker Cruise. We have a request from this lady standing in line. She writes.
Hi, I had a question for both of you.
She has a question for both of us.
Michael answered the one how much he got after the dumpster scene, so I won't ask that. But the other one's for Ross. And by the way, your performance with Maggie in the tunnel was phenomenal.
Thank you.
And woohoo! I just wanted to say, just as curiosity, do you think she'll really name the baby Aaron?
She better. I mean, I kind of saved her life a few times in that tunnel, so, you know. No, I hope that there is a little tie in there. And you know, the great thing about this show is that it's kind of a double blind for the audience and for us working on the show, that we don't find out what's actually going to happen on the show until it's right upon us. I mean, even Andy, the star that he's in the show, that being the protagonist, we don't know what's going to happen every script until we get it a week and a half before we shoot it. So it's all very fresh to us. So hopefully the baby does come to term. Hopefully, you know, they do name it Aaron. That'd be wonderful, yeah. What's that? I'm hoping for.
No, but it works for a boy or a girl, right? There you go.
Oh, you're Aaron? There you go.
Hey, Ross, I was wondering, you know, since everyone was talking about it, everyone was clapping for it, you know, talk a little bit about the tunnel scene. One of my favorite of season 6. Love the walkers coming at you and Lauren, so can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it was incredible because they constructed this tunnel, the sewer tunnel, the entire length of a soundstage. It was a feat of absolute, you know, genius carpentry. I mean, these guys worked their tails off and made this makeshift sewer tunnel with detritus and sewage and what they did is so disgusting. But they ground up Snickers bars, oatmeal, paint chips, basically everything that you would think of to make it look like poop. And
that's what I had for breakfast.
Yeah, and they had it running through the tunnels, and it was just disgusting to walk through. And you know, when you get knocked down a bunch of times, the poor guy who was the one who was crawling up through the sewage, who was trapped under his own, you know, or fecal matter. He was such a trooper because he had to hold his breath every time I killed him, stabbed him in the head. He had to submerge himself in water for up to a minute each time we did that take because they were still staying on me after I killed him, and I had to run up and save Maggie. And he was such a trooper. He would basically, you know, he would do this thing where he would go raw, and that whole time he was sucking in breath so he could hold it. He'd go raw, and then I would stab him in the head, and he'd go down like this, and he'd submerge his head for a minute. It was incredible, and just the timing of the whole thing, and it was really amazing to work on that scene.
Yeah, he's dead now, but he really is a trooper.
Yeah,
he did die.
He did die.
That scene.
The sad thing is, unfortunately, he did have to die.
Yeah, but what a trooper!
You know, such a trooper.
Round of applause for him. Huh?
Yeah.
Dead guy.
And Lauren Cohen is easily one of my favorite people to work with. you know, a lot of people, I mean, aside from being a beautiful and amazing actress, she is one of the goofiest, funniest people I've ever met in my life. And just cracking up with her in between takes was the most amazing thing. And she would.
He really did die.
Yeah, she's hilarious. Next question.